Hey everyone, it's Joseph and Chad, and today we are going to do our tea review.
On, it's actually from Costco, surprisingly. It's the Sencha Naturals Organic Everyday Matcha Japanese Green Tea Powder. I don't know if you guys can see that one. It's a little bright. But tell them about it.
I started off on it, putting it in my shakes, and Chad was not a fan at first until we ran out of his favorite tea, and I said, I'm not going to the store, I'm sick, so it's this or nothing. And then his flavor kind of, I don't know, your taste buds kind of changed, and you actually have this every day. It's your constant request. So, how do you rate it?
You guys, this one's a really weird one. Because of all the other tea reviews we've done, I either like it or I don't like it. This one, I'd have to say, it kind of grows on you, and it's definitely an acquired taste. So initially, when he gave this to me, I was like, oh God, this is disgusting. Like, I was like, this is disgusting. Like, I was like, oh my God, who would drink this? It's absolutely horrible. Because, like, look at the consistency. That's only, like, a quarter or a third teaspoon, and it, like, makes your, tea, like, mossy green. And so when I first tasted it, it was like, oh God, this is the worst green tea I've ever had in my life. Because to me, and that's one thing I don't like is sushi. Like, I'm not a big fish person. I don't like seaweed. This, for some reason, reminded me of that. Like, it was something kind of fishy and seaweedy about it, even though it doesn't have any of that in here. It's just green tea. But initially I thought, this is disgusting. We have to take this back. It's so horrible. But then I started kind of giving it a chance, and for some reason it, like, grew on me, and it was like an acquired taste. So now I, like, drink it like twice a day at least. And it feels very refreshing and very strong, like it's a very strong green tea, because, like, look, it's the green tea in powder form. So it's not just like leaves of green tea in a tea bag that you take out and throw in the garbage, and then the water's slightly green. It's like, you can't even see through it. It's so dense. So it's super strong, super powerful, and it doesn't have any other essence of anything. Like, a lot of green teas have, like, oh, hey, flavor, like jasmine green tea or peach, or totally 100% green tea. Don't expect anything other than the green tea. And so for me, that was startling, because that strong flavor was off-putting at first. But now I like it. What do you have to say?
I know there's this, like, the Japanese way to do it is, like, you have a whisk and you whisk it, and there's this whole kind of tea ceremony thing about that. And I know there's different grades of this that go from, like, $5, a bag, to like $50 a can for the same price. So I'm not sure where Kirkland lies with, like, the rating or the quality of it, but I have to say that for about $20 for as much as you get into
it says ounces? It's 12 ounces.
It's a lot of
it's
tea.
a pretty thick bag, if you look at the...
I think him and I hitting this 2 to 3 times a day. We
Each.
go through one bag in a month. And I have to say, I put it in my morning protein shake every day, and I have no complaints.
And he also likes to put by, like, Tillamook vanilla ice cream, and then sprinkle this on.
Oh man!
And then he, like, mixes it, and then it tastes like Japanese ice cream.
I got him on green tea ice cream because I bought vanilla ice cream, so he wouldn't have any, because he is a hater on vanilla ice cream. And I would scoop the matcha, and I would mix it in, and I would make my own green tea ice cream. And normally how I get him into something is I say, oh, he'll look at it and say, oh yeah, what are you eating? And I go, well, it's gross, you won't like it, it's green tea ice cream. And then after eating it every day for 7 days, and he's like, oh yeah, let me try some, and he really liked it.
I have to give him credit on that one.
Mixing this into ice cream, yogurts,
protein
shakes is amazing. So
what do you give it, 1 to 10?
Give it a 10.
Gosh, you guys, I have to give it, be honest, I'd say 6. And the reason why I say 6 is it grows on you. Like, initially I was ready to throw this out and say, God, take it back, it's disgusting, because of those off-putting strong flavors. But then it grows on you, and you're like, oh yeah, this is, like, real strong green tea, and it doesn't have any other flavors in it, so it's an acquired taste. So the reason why I say 6 is because I can't say that if I've never tried this before, and then, you know, Joseph brings it home, I didn't like it at all. I mean, if I could give it a 0, I would have given it a 0, but it grows on you. So that's why I'm like, say 6, even though I'd say it's a 10 because I use it every day. If you're a fresh, new start person who's never had this kind of tea before, it's going to start off at least in the mid-range where it'll be like, oh God, you know, it's off-putting. So give it a chance, and it will, it'll really make a difference. So on a 1 to 10, I say 6, even though I have it every day. It's an acquired taste. So I'd say it's a 9 for everyday use, but when you first get started, you're going to say, oh, it's kind of different. So give it a chance, though, because it's really, really good.
And I would say a quick 5-second little secret here. Costco lets you return it if it is about 50% being used. You know what I'm saying? So try it. If you don't like it, bring it back.
Right.
Blame us. But let us know with the comments below. If you tried it and you like it or you don't like it, let us know. And we'll see you next time.
Thanks, you guys.